today what I want to do is expand on the deadly trio: heavy metals, molds, and hidden infections. These three things have a tendency to hang out together, and they start to make amplify and amplify and amplify the chronic inflammation, which causes chronic disease. So these toxins cause chronic inflammation and chronic disease. Heavy metals, the biggies, are lead and mercury. Lead comes down 4 generations through mom, through the umbilical blood. It hides in the bone, so it replaces calcium in mom's bone. And then when she's pregnant and the embryo is demanding calcium, that lead gets transported through the womb into the embryo. Mercury as well. Mercury's been used with silver fillings for, it's 50% mercury, 50% silver for 150 years. That mercury gets into our bloodstream, it gets into our brain, but it gets into mom's umbilical blood and passed on to the baby as well. So a lot of times we come into this life already doomed, or already our toxic load is pretty high. Then you add in what we get this lifetime, whether it's from our own dental fillings, from vaccines, from the foods that we're eating, various things like that. So heavy metals basically create an atmosphere that mold love. So molds are everywhere. And when you get those molds in our body, they're going to find the heavy metals and hang out, and they're going to make a little party there, which opens up the door for bacteria, viruses, parasites, things like Lyme disease, the spirochetes, and all those things to hang out together in these dark corners of your body. And all they do is wreak havoc on your body. So heavy metals, we know how to look for them. We want to make sure we're eliminating the foods that have them. If you're interested in finding out if you have that toxic load, we can do a heavy metal urine test on you. Molds, they're everywhere. They're difficult to get rid of, but you have to get the heavy metals and hidden infections done in order to get rid of the molds. Molds probably take the longest. Hidden infections are things that you don't even know you have them. They might be in a root canal. Every tooth in your body has 7 miles of canal in a tooth. So like if you get a root canal, all of that pulp dies, they stick something right down the center, but all those 7 miles of tooth canal are places that bacteria and viruses and other things can hide. And then they just lay in there and wreak havoc again on your body. So the deadly trio, we have to go after it. We need to know where it is. There are ways to test it. Now, one thing you know is if you're having a hard time getting into ketosis, hard time losing weight, hard time with chronic illness and chronic disease, no matter what you do, these are probably the culprit. So you can always fill out the Neurotoxic Questionnaire on McCollumWellness.com website, send that in, and since you're in the class, I'll do a complimentary consultation with you to see if there's something we can do to help you. So hidden infections, molds, and heavy metals, we want to get rid of them. All right, have a great day.